Today, we are diving into 5 powerful free lead generation strategies. These will not cost you a dime and they will make a big impact on your real estate business. If you're new here, I'm Amanda. This channel is all about growing your real estate business without ever making a cold call or knocking on a random door. And don't worry, none of today's strategies include either of those tactics. I hear from you regularly that you want to lead generate, but you don't know how to do it without spending money, and right now you simply don't have a budget for it. All of these strategies are proven, tried and true, but you have to commit to one thing, and that's picking one of them and doing it consistently. I bet you can guess what strategy I'm going to give you first. Social media. You knew that was coming from me, right? Social media is such a powerful tool in your real estate business, and really think about this. One post that you put up can reach hundreds of thousands of people. Imagine standing in a room with, let's say, 10,000 people, and they're all seeing and hearing your message. That is incredibly powerful, and you can do it all for free. But you have to commit to 2 things for this to work. First is picking one platform and sticking to it. Second is absolutely mastering that platform. I want you to study that platform. I want you to know it inside and out. And do not get distracted adding another platform until you've really got one down and you feel like you are consistently posting content and getting results. Number 2 is open houses. And I can hear some of you groaning right now, but open houses, when properly executed, are a great way to not only get in front of potential buyers, but also simply to grow your database. Here's the catch though. Open houses have to be executed properly. It's like any other lead generation strategy out there. It's not going to work in your benefit if you are just simply showing up for your 1 o'clock open house at 12:50, opening the door, turning the lights on, and expecting to get leads from it. You've got to build the buzz. You've got to market the open house. Market it on social media. Make sure you get a ton of signs out the morning of the day that you're having your open house. Really get people's attention to drive them into that property. The other thing that you're going to want to do is I recommend having a neighbors only preview hour. Make sure that you are inviting the neighbors and making them feel welcome. I've never understood agents that have an issue with neighbors coming to the open house. Neighbors eventually are going to sell, so you want to add them to your database. Give them something to walk away with so that you are providing value when you're getting in front of them. Make sure that you are giving enough lead time in order to get people into your open house. If your open house only has a couple of visitors, you did something wrong along the way to not get enough exposure. You want to maximize the time that you're there so that you're getting more leads and you're building your database. Don't forget that after your open house, I recommend sending a thank you note to absolutely everyone that attended. If you don't have their mailing address, no worries. Send them an email saying thank you and provide something of value within that email. My suggestion would be for them to sign up for HomeBot or offer to give them a free video home value update. No charge, no strings attached, just providing value, and then continue to follow up with them. You need some type of system after your open house to stay in touch with people. Number 3 is partnerships, and building mutually beneficial relationships with other people within the industry and outside the industry can be a gold mine for free real estate leads. Let's start within the industry. You work with so many vendors during a real estate transaction. Make sure that you are building those partnerships. Title reps, mortgage brokers, home inspectors. I could go on, but you get the point. You want those mutually beneficial relationships so you can help each other out and pass business back and forth. Also think about other agents that aren't within your market, or even agents that are just slightly outside of your market. It's really smart and savvy to have referral partners built into your business so that you can better serve your clients and you can help their clients when they have a referral for you. Think outside of the real estate industry too. Divorce lawyers, financial advisors, estate planners, they all have their book of clients too, and building a partnership with them can be mutually beneficial for both of you. I say my favorite for the last one of partnerships to build, and that's with small local businesses. No one understands running a small business like another small business owner, and a lot of times they are very open to mutually supporting one another. I recommend going in with giving them something initially, My favorite thing to do is to come in and ask them if I can feature them on my social media, just give them a shout out. And I focus on businesses that I already frequent. And that's a great way to show them that you want to spread the word for them and build that partnership so that eventually you can get something back in return in the form of real estate leads. Number 4 is networking. And I know you're probably thinking, stiff networking event like a BNI or something like that. And that definitely works. I'm not knocking those. It's not my style though. Preferably, I prefer to look at networking as doing something that I already enjoy doing that's going to create more conversations for me and expand my database. Think about what you like to do on a daily basis. Where do you like to hang out? Do you like to work out? Do you go to dog parks? Do you have a book club? Is there a hobby that you particularly like and enjoy? Create your networking possibilities around what you already like doing, and the reason for that is you're more likely to do it. This all comes down to having more conversations, and it doesn't cost you a dime to have conversations. Number 5 is start a YouTube channel, and I think that this is one of the top choices out of these 5, simply because you're not only going to be able to generate leads from it, it will also work when you're not working. Think about it. You are building a video library on YouTube if you choose to start a YouTube channel. And yes, it is a long-term commitment. You've got to be consistent about it. It's not going to happen overnight. I would say anywhere from 6 to 12 months to really get it off the ground and start generating leads consistently. But wow, when that happens, it is worth every ounce of time that you invest into it. And as you scale up and get more closings from YouTube, then you can outsource your editing, you can outsource the SEO that's needed to make your videos really appear and show up on others' feeds. There's a lot that goes into this, but if you choose to simply start a YouTube channel, know 3 things. Number 1, it's a long-term play. Number 2, you've got to be consistent about it. And number 3, you're going to need to post a long-form video at least once a week. Preferably, you're going to do 1 long-form video and a minimum of 2 shorts per week. YouTube is a game changer. You just have to understand that it takes a little time to get ramped up and get moving. But then once you do, you've got that video library out there for life. I know I said I was only gonna do 5, but I'm actually gonna throw a 6th one in, and that is video home value updates. This is such a powerful tool within your business. I think it's something that you should be doing for every single past client you have, but it's also a great way to generate new interest. And if you don't have any past clients, don't worry, no problem. Do a video home value update for the home that you currently live in, post it on social media, and notify your audience that you are doing video home value updates this week, and give them an offer to have a free one completed, and then you can email them the video. I actually have a tutorial about this on my channel if you're interested in learning more about it. This is such a great way to generate listings, and if nothing else, it's a great way to stay in touch with your sphere and offer them something of value. I don't know anyone who doesn't want to know the current value of their home, and you're taking it an extra step by making the video. It's a little more modern and a little more polished than just a typical CMA that you pull out of the MLS. I hope you got some value from these tips, but more so, I hope you choose to implement one of these strategies into your business, focus on it, stay consistent, because I know it will make a big impact on the number of sales that you're closing in 2025. If you got some value, please consider hitting that like button. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. And until I see you on the next one, thanks for watching.